going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing as we do everything RC related on this channel. This week on the workbench, I got my Losi Bigfoot LMT here. Absolutely love this rig. If you saw the first video or the second video I did on this rig, I did break a shock retainer and I think the shock stopper. I kind of lost it. So to prevent that from happening again, I picked up the Hot Racing limiting straps. These are the 110 millimeter. These don't come with any hardware. So I'm going to go ahead and use the these M3x20s that I have. These might be a little long, but you don't need them this long, but something like that. And you're gonna need a M3 0.5 millimeter nylon lock nut for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna put that on here and hopefully prevent these shocks from popping off. These solid axles are really big for this truck, so any less stress that I can go ahead and put on these shocks should be fine. After we get that done, we're gonna go ahead and do my best version of a freestyle with this truck, and we'll bash it around the front yard, see how those limiting straps perform. So without further ado, let's get into it. So when putting these, there's already a hole in the shock mount for it. So I'm just going to quickly do the front, one side. I'll do the second one off camera, and then we'll do the rear. And the other one we're going to put on the twin vertical plate. There's many different options for these limiting straps. These are the 110. You can get them a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. I thought these were just about right. So we're gonna mount that right there to the plate. Just tight enough. Make sure that lock nut doesn't fall off. And that's it. So use your front one. There's a hole there already for the bottom. And we'll just put it on the second hole. And now it won't overextend. A nice scale upgrade for it and help put some less stress on these shocks, because these solid axles are very heavy for these thin shocks. And this will keep it from overextending. So for the back, it also has a slot on the shock. And for the rear, I used the second hole in the vertical plate chassis, and that'll work out just fine. So I'm gonna do the other side off camera, guys, but it's a super, like I said, it's a super easy install. Gives us some scale, and it will definitely keep those shocks from pulling through on this heavy solid axle. Let's finish up and let's freestyle this bad boy. All right, here's my crack at the freestyle run. Running the Losi LMT Bigfoot on 3S. lens. Alright guys, that's it for the run. Looks like all the shocks are intact. Limiting straps did their job. So a super cheap upgrade, no breakage. That was pretty brutal on the truck. My servo saver is coming a little loose, but other than that, it's a success. So I definitely recommend the limiting straps for your Losi LMT, guys. A nice scale upgrade and definitely worth the investment, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.